RPM Material Handling Solutions provides a unique yet simple process to manage and displace ash pond impoundments. These ponds are found all across the domestic utility landscape and are a top priority for coal combustion residual professionals. Instead of using massive fleets of equipment and operators, RPM uses advanced equipment technology to mitigate the risk and cost associated with transporting ash. Our simple source-to-target solution is achieved using 4 or 5 employees versus the typical 30 to 40 used by a contractor without our expertise. In essence, RPM would utilize a cutter suction dredge unit sized for the application to excavate and transfer the material slurry from the ash pond. Using our DredgePack software, we can provide real-time mapping and data that allows our customers to track any extraction plan. This solution is used exclusively by the Army Corps of Engineers. From the dredge, raw material will be pumped through a welded seam HDPE pipe to a dewatering plant. Once the slurry reaches the dewatering plant, it will pass over a scalping screen, removing all material greater than 1/4 inch. This oversized material will be conveyed from the screen and stockpiled for blending later in the process. The material that is less than 1/4 inch then travels to a series of high-frequency dewatering screens and hydrocyclones. Within this system, the material is separated once again, passing material greater than 200 mesh over the dewatering screens to dry. Once dry, this material is then stockpiled. The material size less than 200 mesh will be pumped to the next stage, the filter press, of our process. In the next stage, the sized ash slurry is introduced into decanter silos, where it will be treated with flocculant. This occurs using an automated dosing system. The system continually monitors the setting rate of the ash and automatically adjusts the flocculant to the correct dosage rate. Once the material is thickened, it is transferred to the slurry homogenizer tanks, from which high-pressure pumps transfer it to the plate and frame filter presses. Each press consists of a series of plates measuring approximately 1,500 millimeters by 1,500 millimeters. Each plate is wrapped in both an inner and outer filter cloth. Between each plate is a 30 to 40 millimeter pocket to which the material is pumped at 12 to 22 bar pressure. As the material is pumped into the pockets, the excess water is pushed through the filter cloths, leaving ash behind. The discharge water from the press, having a suspended solids content of less than 200 parts per million, is then captured in a clean water tank and ultimately pumped back to the original water source. As the press cycles open, the dried ash cakes are conveyed from the system and stockpiled. At this point, the product produced from each stage, at a moisture content passing the paint filter test, will be blended and stockpiled for transfer. The utility industry is facing uncommon challenges which require an uncommon approach to ash pond mitigation. RPM has formed an exclusive partnership with MATEC, Powerscreen, and Terex to service the U.S. utility sector, and together we have developed methods along with equipment technology that are specific to the handling of CCRs. This equipment technology is scalable and economically viable for both stationary and mobile plants, which are customized to suit the customer's needs. The days where decisions are forced using heavy equipment and manpower are fleeting. CCR teams must be proactive to mitigate environmental risk while maintaining their core responsibility to their customers, the ratepayers. The RPM material handling solution not only reduces the manpower required to move the ash, it reduces the manpower required to manage this process. Contact RPM Solutions and learn more today.